Okay. Okay. Hi.
Hello. Welcome back to our. I was gonna say welcome back to our channel.
No.
But yeah, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to our podcast.
Talks with Janeth and Anita.
Yay! So
Today's show. It's amazing. We keep crackling. I don't know why. Anyway, so this year, 2020, to be honest, we can only laugh, can we? We decided to make a show about this year. We're just gonna go into the ins and outs of 2020 struggles. And I hope you share struggles with us. And not just struggles, but the successes, because I'm sure there was good things that came with 2020, because it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Some people secured the bag, whatever the bag is. So yeah, so I think we can.
So like, okay, obviously when the year like began, like what was your expectation of 2020? What did you want to achieve this year and all that?
Oh my life.
Stuff.
Listen, we all do, like them New Year, well, around this time really.
Yeah.
2019, oh my days, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I knew from past years that certain things were gonna go well.
Mm-hmm.
So I made sure to make goals, but not like massive goals that obviously it's hard to attain, but they're not too hard to attain. Mm-hmm. So I made my body goal. I was like, yeah, I would get those abs. I made work goals, and thank God that one went well. And I made as well like little, more personal kind of goals that I expected to achieve this year. And to be honest, everything was going well until Corona. Until Corona was the big downfall of 2020. But I mean, I had many goals. Like one of them is obviously, I already said, the abs. Other one was to because I already had opened my business, so it was just trying to get more clients, and I managed to do that. And then you just have to keep it floating and stuff like that. And with coronavirus and whatnot, it was really hard, because I think not just mine, but the mental health of many people was affected when it came to the whole situation, because it was unexpected. Like how it just came, so due to that, certain goals that I had I couldn't achieve, but that don't mean I ain't going there. I'm working on it, but still, it's just like, damn, Corona right now. I was not expecting it. But what about you?
Wow, where should I begin? Yeah, like you said, like around this time of the year, like last year, December, like you start thinking, next year, new year, new me, that kind of thing. So you plan out your things, your little goals there. Like obviously my one is like kind of the obvious one, work, get my own place, because currently, at that time I was living with my auntie, so like, yeah, get my own place and just like be in a better shape, be much more happier, because like I was excited the fact that like I was done with uni, so all that stress of
my days, uni,
God, like graduating and done and dusted, like yes. So yeah, that was exciting. So and then when obviously Corona hit, like I couldn't, like I didn't know. I would. That's why sometimes I wish I could like see the future. Like no one could have seen that coming. It's funny though, because like we were all like watching like what was happening in China, and we were kind of like, oh, poor them, that kind of thing.
I know.
Oh, they must be going through a lot, but.
And the thing is that it had already crept in when we were just watching it on TV. Unfolding, let's say.
Yeah.
But the only thing that is just really, it's not even the coronavirus itself that destroyed things. It was the lack of preparation, or the lack of interest of being prepared. Because China, obviously, they said they closed the situation, and they've done everything they could to sort that out in their country by building a new hospital and doing whatever they could to maintain everything, like to contain the disease from spreading more to its people and outside. But when it came to the UK, this makes me laugh, but it's just like so ridiculous. It's how to help out.
Catch me if you can. Ew.
And the curfew of not being out at 10 p.m. when that does nothing. But I think what they were trying to do is because most people go out at 10 p.m. but it doesn't really make sense because you can catch whatever you are, you know. And if they actually wanted to close things, they should have closed everything. And it doesn't make sense for them to let kids go to school and like the other rest, because think about it, parents have to meet other parents on the way to take the kids to school.
Honestly.
Okay, so I'm not in school with the kid, but because I'm on the way there, I'm like I can catch it. It's not even if I have a car, because when I get out the car and I leave my kid, I can catch it, you know. And then the teachers as well, when they're there in school teaching, they can catch it because they don't know their partner, their studies, that works in another school or in a hospital. When they come home, they catch it. So it was just really like not well taught. And then they were like, oh, kids can't get it. And then we have kids, some kids of certain age getting it. And then they're trying to open primary, and so why can't they just close everything down? If they actually truly want it all to go, they should have closed everything down for, you know, a proper space of time. That's what, you know, like the first lockdown. But even that first lockdown, I don't know, certain things weren't done properly and stuff. But that one was after that, the disease supposedly it started going lower, you know. But they had to have thought more about it, because literally they was just doing it as it goes, you know. And now suddenly we got tier 4 and people are already predicting tier 5. I don't know about their life. To be honest, me, in terms of staying at home, I always been a home girl, period. But that wasn't really the thing that affected me. But it should have been thought properly, you know. It's just the whole thing, because it brings stress when you don't actually understand what's actually happening. Because there was someone who said, I was at home, I didn't go out, but I catch corona. How?
Honestly. And
then they're giving me face mask, but I can catch it in my house. After meeting no one, after nobody knowing where I live, but I got corona. Did you went to the post, to the mailbox?
That's exactly what I mean.
You know what I mean? Like, they like, and then do you remember at the start that there were videos of people walking in the street in China, and there were so many people dropping in the same place? Those people are from different areas. Why were they dropping? As if they were dropping there, they're passing out, and they were saying it was because of the coronavirus. And I'm like, how did all these people get coronavirus and they passed out at the same time? Because as we can see, it takes a while for someone to get that ill that they would like pass out, you know what I mean? So where were they getting this video? So it was, to me, it feels like it was a lie. If they came honestly with what it was, people would be less afraid, you know. People would be less scared, and they will understand, oh, okay, that's what it is, you know. Like every time there is a flu and they explain properly, people are calm. Because look at the start when they were like, when they said all the shops are gonna close, yo, the way those shops got emptied,
there was literally no toilet paper. Toilet paper just like gone. I'm actually still like, I still do not understand what was the obsession
with the toilet paper.
With the toilet paper. It's like,
damn,
are you gonna be pulling that much? Like,
yeah, people didn't even care about the, you know, canned food.
Yeah.
Because imagine if you run out of food or something happens that you can't really go. Canned food lasts long.
Exactly.
But people just cared about the poo poo.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, like, how are you gonna be cleaning your bum though?
There's water, bro. Water is the safest thing.
Yeah, but there's some people that don't do. It must be really bad going down the drain. So this is nasty. The walk. Maybe some people got like the toilet here, the bath there. The walk until they get like, when I mean the bath there, I mean in the day, because you know these fancy toilets, yeah, they have like a room just with the toilet seat and the washing thingy, and then the bath and the shower in another room because they're fancy. And now Maggie goes kadook kadooks, walking with his kadook in his bum to the bathroom.
Well, is in your house though, so nobody's gonna know if like little poo
What if
jumps
you
on
have
the
visit?
carpet.
The poo doesn't really say, I'm coming. No, you got visit, and then you call her. Sorry, can you go home? Margaret, I'll call you later.
Margaret.
And then it's like, bye. And then it goes.
Oh god. You know what? Like, I don't even know what to say. That caught me off.
Just like the toilet gone.
Oh, my abs are hurting, bro.
No,
Okay.
but seriously, like, it's just crazy what people thinking. I don't get it. Because we were there. My mom did the same.
Really? She got bad toilet paper.
My mom buys like this. She keeps doing it, but she buys this massive like bag of like, is it 90 toilet rolls or 40 toilet rolls? I don't know, something around there, because it's big.
Yeah.
It's big. And she was trying to get 2 of those. So that's like 100 toilet papers at home. And what she would be doing, she'd be like, she goes and buys, and then she sends somebody else to go. Oh, if you have a pretty big family, you'll get a lot of paper.
Oh Jesus. No, that's too much.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, I certainly did not go crazy with the toilet paper. To be honest, I just kind of like, I'm just doing my shopping like the way normal people would do it, like, you know, every after a couple of weeks. Cause like people acting like, oh, the supermarket's gonna be closed and there's not gonna be food or anything like that.
Yeah, they were
You know
thinking
what I mean?
that it would be like
Like
run out of
fucking
food.
Hunger Games or something.
Yeah, but the
like,
thing is that we
chill.
didn't actually run out of food.
Exactly.
It's
we
just the
didn't.
fact that they
We
didn't
just
give them time to
order.
refill it.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh my days. So nobody could do anything. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. It just kind of like showed like how like the human race can be like so stupid this year. Like,
But it's
honestly.
just for lack of information.
Yeah. True.
Because they made it seem like we were not going to be able to afford food. Because bear in mind, like, people that have and then I just had opened my business when all of this madness was going on, but I still had a second job, so that was fine for me. And only Jesus, I'm telling you, because I literally got the job when coronavirus arrived. Like, literally on the week that they said coronavirus, they accepted me for the job and I signed my contract, and I was like, damn god, you're good. But there's people that like were not as lucky in that sense to get the job at that time, and some people, they only have their business, like, and where is the money? Do you get what I mean? That's why some people freaked out, because as well, when they locked, they didn't say how long it was going to be locked for. They didn't say how long, and then for what reason it was for. You know, think about it. China disinfected their streets. They disinfected nothing. They were clapping.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we actually, what, did we even disinfect any of our streets?
We didn't. America and UK are doing a madness. But it's literally, they call like UK the mother and America like the daughter or something, and it's like mother like daughter like child and stuff. It's true, because they did still acted mad, because first the president thought it was all fake or whatever he was thinking. And then he ended up catching the corona anyways. At this point, if he actually did or not, I don't even know anymore, because suddenly came, now I know it is true. Like, he figured it out that he actually hurts. Like, what were you expecting?